semifinals. 133, though, only 2 allocations. So you have to make the finals to get that auto bid to Philadelphia. So not only is a trip to the Ivy League finals on the line here, one of these guys will punch their ticket to Philadelphia in the NCAA championships in a little less than 2 weeks. Miller.
Adrian with a strong showing in that first round with the tech. He had really good action on his feet. I think he scored around 3 or 4 takedowns in his first bout.
Trying to work these tie-ups in the upper body. Miller still in that ear-to-ear tie-up on the right side. Almost a minute gone in this first period. No score.
Yeah, it looks like Adrian's trying to pull to a 2-on-1, almost on the opposite side, as Miller has it relatively locked up on the other side.
Certainly a battle for grips right now. Now Miller working the front head.
One arm underneath on an underhook, the other one on the chin. Miller looking to score some points here. Kind of reached for that outside leg for a second. Now pulling and looking for his angle.
Miller in control in this position halfway through the first. Adrian just trying to pop his head back out. Miller trying to use it. Now they're going to disengage.
As they make contact again, both guys kind of feeling each other out here on the edge.
Miller, a good snap down, trying to get a good go behind here. Adrian tries to roll through. There's 3 for Miller.
Adrian kind of putting himself in a dangerous position for just a second. Tried to roll through, kind of got caught. His leg got caught underneath of Miller. Good recovery here. Now Adrian on his feet. Quad pod position, looking to clear those hands out. Getting back up to his feet.
Trying to hit that switch from Miller, able to cut at the hips. And he's going to maintain control on top. And a nice little applause from the Penn fans in attendance. Right across the way. Riding time building for Ryan Miller, ranked 31st in the country, according to the latest Intermat rankings.
Miller riding hard on top here. Has a wrist locked up and is looking to pull it through, potentially looking for some sort of tilt, a ball and chain or something. Good top pressure here by Miller as he controls this first period. 3-0, nearing a minute now of ride time. About 9 seconds left on the clock. One last escape attempt by Adrian. And that's going to do it for the first period here. 3-0 in favor of Miller. 1 minute and 10 seconds of riding time as we move into the second period. And the coin toss favors Miller.
Good takedown by Miller. Again, that snap down is chasing that leg. Ryan Miller wasn't the full-time starter last year. He's a 2-time national qualifier for Penn. Wasn't quite a gap year for him at Penn as a junior last year, as he did wrestle in a couple of duels. He tries to cut away here. Adrian staying onto that leg. But Miller, one of the more experienced guys in that room as a senior. 78 wins to his credit in his career.
Now in a wizard position.
He's out for one here. 4-0. It was a stall warning on Adrian, so they held the riding time. But now Miller back to work on his feet, in control here.
Miller moving forward here. We'll see if Adrian can get his offense going in this second period.
Good outside single by Miller. Cuts through. He's got another takedown. He leads it 7-0.
And he's got an arm trap there. Potentially could look for a barbed wire or some sort of tilt here.
This is our second bout in the Ivy League semifinals. Over here on mat number 2. Miller in control. 7-0 over a minute of riding time and counting. Another stall warning on Adrian, so that'll be a point for Miller. See, Miller just been so active on his feet today.
Yeah.
And he's starting to really find his groove with these takedowns and even just getting his shots in. Adrian trying to step up, looking to flip the hips. He's still on that arm, and he's able to get out for one. Cutting into the lead, it's 8-1, 20 seconds to go in the second. Miller, though, stalking forward.
Miller keeping that pressure forward. Adrian with a couple of fakes, now in on an underhook. Miller pulls to a front head. Adrian does a good job of clearing his head, and we're going to end this second period 8-1. Miller, minute 39 of ride time on the clock.
It's been all Ryan Miller through the first 5 minutes, and now Adrian will go down. Let's see the match strategy here for Miller. He's got over a minute of riding time. So that is a factor right now. He's working on a major decision. Got to wonder how much he's going to ride in this period before he might elect to go back to his feet.
Yeah, and that ride time is essentially locked up at this point.
So he's going to ride him for just a little bit, cut him here. So 1:52 of riding time on the clock, and Miller back to work on his feet. He's up by 6, essentially 7, but another takedown could put him back into major decision territory. Good sprawl here by Miller, trying to go behind, grabbing all that single leg now. Round the other leg, Miller's got to pop his head out. And he gets around the back. There's 3 for Ryan Miller, another takedown. He's up 11-2.
Quick takedown by Miller. That was slick, going from front headlock, shot recovery position, and then switching over to that leg. And he's going to drive Adrian out of bounds.
Adrian gets the 1 for the escape after Miller broke his grips. Back to center they go. A little over a minute to go in this third and final period. Miller can punch his ticket to NCAAs for the 3rd time in his career with a win.
It seems that he smells blood in the water. He's been pretty dominant in this last period, kind of capitalizing on some of these positions. Really just moving Adrian around. Pulling on the head again. Quick fake and then a snap. Going behind and getting 3 more on a takedown. And he's going to cut him.
Relentless pressure by Miller, now 14-4 after he cuts Adrian loose. He's got under 40 seconds to work here. A couple more takedowns. He can get the tech fall. He's gunning for it. Adrian just trying to circle back inside.
Hard pressure by Miller. Push him to the edge, using his fakes, cutting him off, and they're going to hit Adrian with a stall call, and that's going to be 1 point for Miller.
Up by 11 now. Adrian using the headlock here. He take advantage of that front end. Miller was able to recover, got thrown to a hip there, and now he's going to drive Adrian out of bounds. 9 seconds to go. He's got the riding time, Maya, so a takedown will actually give him the tech fall.
Yeah, 8 seconds for a takedown. We'll see if he can pull it out. Forward pressure again, hard. Right off the whistle, in on a front headlock. Look at a pull here, and I think he's going to hang out, and that'll be it.
16-4, Ryan Miller, the major decision. He's off to the Ivy League Finals, and for the 3rd time in his career, he's headed to NCAAs. We'll see you in Philadelphia, right down the street from Penn.
Pretty dominant performance from him. Seems that he found his rhythm in that 3rd period, really using that forward pressure to force